Make some noise here, Paulo!
Fala galera, estamos começando mais uma grande entrevista do Wikimetal, dessa vez com as lendas do metal canadense, Mr. Jeff Waters and Mr. Dave Padden from the one and only Annihilator. How are you, Jeff?
Very good. How are you doing?
Dave?
Good, thank you.
How's the South America tour so far?
Fantastic. Some of the best food in the world. That's my #1 reason for touring now, is eating. But, and of course, some of the best metal fans in the world as well. We haven't had an opportunity to come and play in South America very much in our career. But it's beautiful that we can come back now a second time in 2 years and hopefully again in the future.
You have a new record coming out soon, right?
Yeah, I believe it's coming out maybe the last week of August, I think. This record took us quite a while to do because we're changing record companies, and the cool thing about this album for us is that it didn't take a year and a half to do with touring in between. This one we did with almost 3 years, I think. So we had a lot of time to work on riffs and work on ideas, and I hope that means it's better or more aggressive and more melodic and more of what Annihilator has been known to do.
When he sent me the record, he's like, "Oh yeah, we wrote the lyrics when I got the songs, and oh yeah, we'd be able to sing and play them no problem." And I tried playing them, I'm like, I can't even play them right now, man. What are you talking about? It's a little tricky. I have to work really hard, but it'll just like I said, it'll just make me better. So.
King of the King of the King of the.
What are your expectations for tonight?
Good food. And look, we don't have too many expectations. We know when we come to South America or when we go to different parts of the world, especially in Europe too, we know what to expect. We know we're going to get a great crowd. It's just a matter of how much energy do we have and how much we want to, go. So I think tonight, though, we're pretty excited about playing.
Paulo, I rule the jungle, I rule it with pride. I dodge a jury or laugh at a sign. I have awakened from my nightly feast. There ain't no terror, beware of the beast, oh yeah.
We had a very sad news last month about Jeff Hanneman's death. What can you say about Jeff?
I think I was always into heavy metal music, like more melodic stuff, and Van Halen, AC/DC, Kiss, Scorpions, Accept, all that. But then I heard 2 bands. The first one I heard was Venom, and that shocked me. And it was just because it was different and evil. But then I heard Slayer a few weeks later. That's probably, Hanneman, King combination, pretty well 20% of Annihilator songs. So obviously, as musically, Hanneman would be one of the most important people in my musical career.
Well, before we let you go, I would like to thank you, especially you, Jeff, for everything you've done for metal throughout the years. We think that Annihilator is one of the best bands of all times, especially when you think of thrash metal bands. So we'll let you go because you have a gig to play tonight.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fun playing for the Brazilian fans. Yahoo!
This was Annihilator on Wikimetal!